All right, welcome everybody. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Virtual Dojo. Our date here is November 19th, and today we plan to work on all the Heian katas as well as continue our work on Gankaku. Might do our Tensho a few times and maybe have a by request as we go near the end if everybody seems to be getting the Gankaku kata. So any questions before we get started regarding Gankaku? Nothing yet. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's do our hand katas for some warm up, and then we will then we'll move on to our Gankaku work. Mickey, you got a question or you just got stuff to do over there? I can't hear you.
Just fixing the video, that's it.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, let's see, I've got to be the... Pin me. Okay, here we go. Okay, and shut up. Let's... Itch. Knee. Some. Shigo. Rip. Itch. Hutch. Ku. Right. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Hook. Itch. Hutch. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Yummy. Okay, so what I want you to try and work on during these hand katas is that I want you to get your draw arms going in the direction that you're heading. Also turn your head in advance of that turn. So for instance, when you're here moving on to the next shito. So this hand's heading this way, this head is leading you turning around. So this head turn will help move your shoulders, and the arm turn will help move your shoulders and help move the body with it. So it gets you in more of a dynamic and also helps you get turned. The other aspect of thing I want you to work on is making full techniques. So for instance, these down blocks, bring this elbow across, push it down, pull the draw hand back. This agiyuke, pull all the way up like this. Reverse punch, 1, 2, all the way, pull back each time. Okay? All right, one more time. Hand shodan. Itch, nip, up, shigo, hook, itch, hachku, itch, knee, hump, she, gup, hook, hitch hutch, hitch, knee, thump, she, yummy. How about? All right, one time on your own. Let's see you go. Heian shodan. Hajime. All right, for the higashis, Miho has the right pace. So you guys are moving way too fast in between techniques. You're not letting yourself settle into the floor. So really make strength and power settle into the floor. Fast moves for each technique, but make them settle and give yourself just a moment to fill the floor, push through the floor, okay? So don't rush techniques together, all right? Okay, let's move on to Heian Nidan. About what's Heian Nidan? It's neat. Some sheep. It's neat. Some sheep. Yep. It's neat. Some. It's neat. Some sheep. Go. Rook hitch. It's knee some sheep. It's knee some sheep. Hey. Yeah. Okay, once again. So you notice the pace has a little bit of pause in between the ones that are not connected to each other so that you can feel the drop of the weight. So you can feel the pressure forward or the pressure backwards. Okay, again. Whoops. Yeah, I need it. It's neat. Something. It's neat. Something. Up. It's neat. Some. Hey. It's neat. Some. She. Up. Okay. It's knee some. She. It's knee. Some. She. Hey. Come here. All right. Your turn. All right, hand it on. Elliot, Eric, you guys gonna turn on your video tonight? All right, I see Eric, I see Elliot. All right, good. All right, hand it on. Yo. Hajime. All right, better pace for the Higashis. So Masa and Mima, make sure you move each technique fast. It's just the pause in between, okay? So sometimes I feel like you're waiting or trying to go slower in the techniques to catch up or to stay with Miho, but you want to wait in the middle of the techniques just a little bit, okay? So move fast in the techniques, okay? Eric, where'd you go? Come back. All right, so Eric, I'm seeing you shoot those look like this. Get them in here like this, okay? So tighten them up, and then also a little bit quick. You're kind of not finishing the techniques, and you're rushing it in between. In particular, the one that goes to this way, 1, 2, 3, and then as you're finishing this, you're already pulling it back to do your side snap kick, back fist. So bump, 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 and then whoom, and then go. So give it a moment to finish that technique, okay? Elliot, yours has got to be a little bit more full too. Every one of these shuto blocks got to get tighter. Dirk, you were doing pretty well timing wise. You too, Mary. Could go a little faster with the technique, so Mary, okay? All right, here we go. Heian Sandan. Heian Sandan. Yoi. It's knees on. It's knees on. Sheet. Go. Red hitch. It's neat. Some. She. Go. Rook. Hey. Yummy. And bomb. Horse. Okay, so notice this one has a little bit more blending going on. So after this, the back fist and Oitsuki are together. Okay, the catch, and when you finish that, you go right to it. Okay, and then the last two, after you're here, right? This is all together. Boom, boom. Without coming off one leg, coming off the other. It's a shift, shift, keeping the width of the stance. Okay, so beware as you get a little bit more higher up, there's more kata moves that are more connected to the last technique. So they're necessarily going to be a little bit quicker relative to each other in the middle of the techniques. Okay, one more time. Hands on that. Itch. Knee thump. Big. Itch. Knee thump. Itch. Knee thump. She. Itch. Knee thump. She. Go. Hook. Itch. Hey. Yummy. And bow. Close. Okay. Your turn. All right, hands on. Hajime. All right, so Mary, a couple things I saw in the lunge punch tended to be like that. Okay, so posture needs to be a little bit taller, and then after on the punches over the shoulder, one kind of off to one side. So keep yourself centered, even though you're shifting, still stay over your center. Okay. All right. All right, better tempo, the Higashis. Dirk, nice job. And everybody else, I can't see you. All right, Heian Yondan. Heian Yondan. Yo. Itch. Knee. Thump. She. Cup. Itch knee thump. Itch knee. Thump. Hey. Itch. 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 Knee. Itch. Knee. Thump. She. Hey. Cup. Yummy. And bow. Okay, so this is the kata where you can really make your speed show off with the slow that goes on with it too. So the first one's slow and slow, and then all of a sudden, okay? But speed with fullness. Don't make it short just to make speed. Okay, so learn how to make a tension, a pull back from here. Pull back quick, use the hips, and drive it in. Ba-bam. Okay, so using your breath, using your quick twitch, and full motion, okay? Once again, and yonda. Itch. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Go rocket. Itch knee thump. Itch knee. Thump. Hey. Itch. Knee thump. Itch. Slow. Itch knee thump. Itch. Knee. Thump. Sheet. Hey. Go. Yummy. And close. Okay. Can you see it? Can you feel it? good quick tempo. Connect the parts that are connected. Make the slow parts slow. Really tense the muscles. All right, let's see you guys' version of it. All right, Heian Yondan, Yoi. Hajime. All right, keep going, Mary. Nope, there's just one more forward after the last shoot, though. Okay. All right, so Mima, I'd like to see you really make a stop. Take a picture of it. You got a little wobble going on. Okay, so try and tense all your muscles at the end. It looks like your muscles aren't synchronized, and you're driving in this way, and then you're tensing your back up. So there's kind of a wobble going on. So try and maybe slow down a little bit until you can find one set of muscles, everything collapses all at the same time, instead of the front muscles going, then the back muscles tensing, and then it comes to an equilibrium, okay? All right, Mickey, still small. Go big, much bigger, okay? Thumbs up, yes? Yes, okay, much bigger. All right, Mary, you got pennants of 5 hand yondans after class, okay? All right, hand godan. Any questions on any of the hands that we've done so far, tempo-wise or techniques, combinations? Okay, all right, hand godan. It's me. Some. It's me. Some. She. Yep. It's me. Some. She. Go. It's me. Some. Yeah, man. Okay, again, you can see parts of this kata that are blended together. Not a whole lot of time in between. There's still a kime point where you make focus. It's just not a stop fully. It's a focus point and keep going. Okay, kind of like this one here. 1, 2. Focus really hard. Put all you got into it. Drop the weight. But use the down and the pressure down to create the up and come back here. Okay, once again, hand godan. It's neat. Some tight. It's neat. Some tight. It's neat. Some she go. It's neat. Some. It's neat. Go. It's neat. Some she go. Okay. Questions? Feel like the way you do it? Maybe not yet. All right, so that's it. And godan. Hajime. All right, Dirk, can you, let me show you something. So your arch nemesis of your body posture is back. So after this, so the Morote Uki this way, you got a bend here, and then you get back to straight. And this is pretty good too, but then when you switch, you got the bend here again, and then come down the middle. So keep tall posture the whole time. So that means this squeeze from underneath here. So if I'm here, I'm going to lift up, versus do this to lift my leg up. So lift from down here, and that keeps your posture taller. Okay, does that help? Yeah, okay, good. All right, and then also, Dirk, on your elbow, just a little bit hunched like this. So keep your buttocks tucked, and don't roll your shoulders forward. They are slightly forward as far as your chest is concerned, but don't roll your, see how my back is kind of rounded this way? So keep yourself a little bit taller and more straight, okay? All right, good. All right, take a short break. Come back and we will work our Gankaku, okay? And if anybody has any questions, feel free to fire them off. Okay, let's get back to it. What happened to the rest of Higashis? All right, there they are. Okay. All right, Gankaku. So again, this kata is has a background. Original name of the kata was Chinto, and the name of the kata in Okinawan Chinto means fighting to the east, and the kanji for it. And then Funakoshi changed the name to make it more Japanese, so that it would continue to be a supported martial art in Japan. Because as with most of the Asian nations, they like very nationalistic portions of things. So things that aren't necessarily directly Japanese, they kind of pushed away. Same thing with Okinawa, pushed it away. Same thing with Chinese, pushed it away. Korean, pushed it away. So that's why, like even Taekwondo today, many of the traditional Taekwondo schools do katas that are basically Shotokan katas. And they were all because the guy that created the Taekwondo style actually learned from Funakoshi. And, but he didn't want to bring Japanese Shotokan karate to Korea. So he changed everything to be Korean so that it would be more acceptable to their culture. Okay, so let's do Gankaku. Let's yo. Itch to the side, right hand up, left hand behind it. Itch, untwist, back fist, Gyatsuki. Pivot around, down block, Kiba. Itch, Jujuki high, open hands, pull down, about chin level. Nito Vigeri, 2 kicks, itch, Jujuki low. Pull the hands back into your side, step around, Jujuki low. Gate on Brai, back fist. This hand is down by your belly button. Open-handed shuto low, knee. This hand is by your belly button. And press forward. Tuck the thumbs, bring in the left leg, double haito, kibarachi. Big yoi. Turning to the left, high-low block, big. Again, high-low block, knee. Behind yourself, high-low block, thumb. Then drop down, move your right leg, drop down. Then step out with your right leg, double uchuke, kibarachi. Big yoi, moving your right leg. Hands on your hips. Twist right, twist left, keep going. Double uchuke and kosadachi. High-low block. Okay. Maintain your balance. Keep your head up high. Now, left hand goes high. Right hand goes to your hip. Sink. Side snap kick, lunge punch, kia. 8. Hitch. Repeat. Knee. Sound now reverse punch. Hitch to the back of the room. Knee, sink, side snap kick, reverse punch. Catch. Elbow. Pull this back, crossing your arm. So left or right palm is out. Left palm is over the top of it and closer to your body. Now take this up and unweight your body as you twist. Tuck your left leg behind your right. Itch. Knee. Ape. Finishing. Thumb. Yummy. Okay. So any tidbits from the other day that you're not clear about or that you'd like a little help with? Nothing? Everything's good? All right, let's try it on your own then. Let's see how you do. I'll count it once. Gankaku. Itch. Knee hump. Punch a little lower, Mary. 2 down level, okay? There you go, good. Itch. Neep. Some. Oh, Mary, you're way ahead of us. Or actually, you're not in the same church anymore. So double jujuki, hands open, knee tobigari, and then jujuki low. There you go. Knee tobigari, jujuki low. Good. Itch. Knee. Mickey. So have your hand like this, palm up on your belly button, wrist on your belly button, and pull this elbow back into your side. Yeah, good. Itch. Open hand now. Same thing, Masa. Palm here by your belly button, wrist by your belly button. Keep that elbow tight. Itch. So instead of here, Masa, yes, more like that, like you're giving a shove with your wrists rather than your fingertips. Itch. Tuck your thumbs. Double haito. Itch. Okay, Masa, go back and move your left leg instead of your right. There you go. Itch. Nip. Thumb. Chi. Go. Okay, everybody go back to the jujuki low with your knee down. And I want you to bring your elbows together when you make this double uchiuke. So right from there, just cross your arms even more, bring your elbows together and then make them come out. No, don't go back to your side, Masa. just cross your arms. No, cross your arms even more. Bring your elbows together. There you go. Yes. Ich. Ich-ni. Ich. Looking high, knee, sink. Even more, Mima, and kick and go. Ich. Knee, sink. Shigo. Bump up. Ich. Knee. Sink. Samshi. Gorak. Hitch. Hutch. All the way around. Kick and go. Pull down. Kick and go. Yummy. And bow. Good. All right. So Masa and Mickey, one of the things that we've been talking about for a while, and you still need a little work, is when you're making these high-low blocks. What I'm seeing is your hand is about here when you're making the block like this, instead of having this hand here, so that this gets to be the whole arm, not just that, as well as this gets to be the whole arm going this way. So both of these should be crossed like you're making hand sandan type motions. So every time make this where the elbows come and scrape against each other, okay? Yeah. So one elbow is in the crotch of the arm, the other elbow is in the other crotch of the arm when you go in the other direction. Same thing with these double uchukis. So you got jujuki, right? Here. So here, cross it more, and then here, okay? So every time you do those uchuki blocks or manjigamais, make sure those elbows get tight, okay? All right, let's do it again together. This time I'd like to do it a little bit more with tempo. So I'm not gonna count, I want you to stay with me. And if I lose you, we'll come back to it. Let me know where you got lost, and we can kind of maybe drill a little bit of that, okay? All right, so Gankaku. Yo. Hajime. Ready? Well, all right, how'd you do with tempo? A little too fast for you? Still? A little bit?
I was going faster than you.
Ah.
I probably.
So
It's
so your slows are not slow enough.
okay.
Okay, because I'm pretty sure I'm faster than you.
Right.
So take a little bit longer on the slows.
Okay.
In order to, like, for instance, this one.
And then the lack.
You know, kind of like use your Tensho feeling, maybe not as robust breathing, but still should tense all your muscles. And then,
Yeah.
ba-bum, you know, so make those slows a little slower, okay? Yes, Mima.
Sorry, just one question about before the Jujuke, after the first one, before the Nito Bigiri.
Yeah.
When I transition from this, do I bring my front leg in and then push it out?
Let's see. So from the, let's see. Oh, from the down block, from the other direction, right? Okay, so yeah, take your front leg, move it through center, and move into front stance. Yep. Very good. Very good. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so one thing to watch too is on your collection here. Make sure this is tensed and slow. I can bet, Mary, you're probably quick on these because you don't like standing in that in place position for very long because it's very unstable. Find your time to stay there and get used to being stable. Okay, but make sure you send this after, while you're kicking, send this first as the kick, and then fire off whatever, either the oitsuki or the lunge punch after that. And then also when you're here, okay, bring this front arm high and down. Okay, think of it as I've got his arm here, and I need him there. Okay, so I've got his arm here, and I've struck his head down here, and I need him there. Okay, so I'm up here kneeing him. He's going to start to stand up. I'm going to take his shoulder. I got his arm here. I need him here. Take his shoulder and knock him down again. Boom. And I'm going to kick that leg out. Boom. Smack. And then if he falls away, I'm going to chase him down. If he just moves his leg like this, then I'm going to hit him here. Okay, so if his leg goes here and he starts falling backwards, then I got to chase him down. But if his leg only moves like that and his head comes here, then there's just a Gyakuzuki that I need. Okay, so this hand here is like pushing down on his neck. This hand here is holding his arm up here. And then this part here is coming down on top of it, onto the shoulder to kind of keep him from standing up again, so that you can fire off another kick to him. Okay? Any questions on that part? All right, let's do it again. I'm going to take it just a little bit slower, but still all one count, and hopefully you'll get to keep the pace with this one. Okay, Gankaku. Okay, the tempo is going to be right, but I'm going to just take the techniques a little bit slower. Hajime. Hey. Hey. All right, does that help a little bit better? So Dirk, one of the things that might help you with that spin move is think after you get about halfway up, so you're here going up about here, pull this in really hard and use that body twist at the same time. So use that arm pulling it, no, the other side. Pull it into your right side. Too late now. See how you stuttered? So just as that point where you're hitting that stutter, I want you to pull your right arm in and pull your hip back some more. Now, there it is. Yeah. See, there you went extra, right? And you went that way. You went too far because you had so much energy to help get you around. So use that pull. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Any questions? Yeah, so Mima, pull that back even more to the side of your hip. Yeah, even harder though. More dynamic. Yeah, right there, but pull it in as hard as you can right there. Vroom. See how you went a little extra, right? So squeeze. So you pull this in hard. That'll help you get around. And then the part that stops you and holds you in position is tucking your leg nice and tight too. So watch. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go down and I'm going to watch me tuck my left leg nice and tight. And I'm going to bring this arm in. Hopefully I'll land in one spot. Okay, again. So from here, so from here, okay, so tuck this leg in nice and tight. Pull this arm in nice and tight. Keep getting stuck on the carpet. Halfway around. There you go. It's a challenging move for sure. It's a little bit easier on slicker floors. Okay, maybe socks on the carpet might get you there a little easier. Okay, that's it, Mima. Good, like that. Okay, one more time, and we'll move on to something else today. All right, so let me watch you guys do Gankaku regular speed. Okay, don't forget to make your slows really slow. There's a portion of the kata where like 1, 2, 3, and then it explodes again. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. All right, here we go. Gankaku. Hajime. All right, quite a nice, quite a bit better pace. Mary, you got to work on getting that leg up and being able to stand there in good posture. Okay. Again, when you make the turn, you start the rise up. Keep your eyes slightly above the horizon so that you can keep your posture tall and also connect your belly and your back and your buttocks and your legs. Okay, so everything's all together. Okay. And then also stay there when you're pulling down too. Keep your eyes up, even though you're pulling down and in. Masa, question? No, just, okay. All right, so let's go through Tensho a couple times, and then maybe we'll take some requests. Okay, and if I can't see your video, you get no requests. So sorry. Okay, Tensho. I'm gonna try doing it opposite with you guys. Os. Hi, Tensho. It's knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Notice my elbow is not moving, or just the arm. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Close. All right, how'd that feel? Add your whole body to it? Anybody got any comments, questions?
At the end, it's right on top, then left, right? Correct?
It is, the top hand is, let's see. We're here. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right on top, left on top. You're correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I have it opposite?
I think you did, but you were.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it
Kata.
opposite with you guys. Yeah. Well, I'm not that good at sensei mode with that one yet, but yes. So the top hand is always gyaku side. Okay.
Yes.
Top hand is always gyaku side.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, Mima. Good. Okay. All right, let's do one more time. Let me watch you guys. All right, Tensho. Itch. Knee. Hold on, Mary. Stop. Thumb. Now go. She. Go. Roko. All right, Mickey, you're letting your elbow way off your body. No, the elbow stays right here. It's up here. The elbow stays. Yeah, just that, and then comes back to middle. Itch. More tension, more tension. Knee. Catch, slice, push. Go, pull, push. Itch knee. Again, your elbow's coming up, Mickey. 1, 2, like this. Elbow up. Our elbow stays. Wrist drops. Wrist goes up. Wrist drops. knee, out. Don't let your elbow out, Mickey. Yes, there you go. Itch. That's it, Dirk. Double uchuki, or Dirk. Yeah, even more pronounced, more centered. Itch. Knee. Thump. Chi. Much better, Mickey. Itch. Okay, Miho, let your elbows out just a little bit more. There you go. And then bring them up and in. Squeeze your elbows in as you go up. Itch knee. Thumb. She. Yummy. So Mima, when you're finishing here, just come straight in front of your face, not up here. Okay? Yeah, just there. And Miho, I would like you to make a little bit more of the pull. Okay, so as an example, let me go back here, and maybe everybody could probably benefit from this too. Okay, so you got both arms here, right? So the pull. So really extend the chest. Take your time to get here. Okay, don't be in such a big rush. So from here, so take it, pull it out, fill it out. It seems like after this one, you're already going. As soon as you get here, it's like going all the way. So think of these as just a little bit more. So pull, finish the pull all the way to here, and then drop. Okay, and push really nice. Okay, so each one of those, try and be a little bit more, put a little bit more into the pull of it. So from here even. And these don't necessarily come to the center. They're kind of off to the side. It's one of their characteristics of their kata is it comes off of their shoulder instead of down the middle like our tsukis do. For some reason, they're off to the shoulder. And maybe it's because they're offset to the person a little bit more instead of on center. So maybe that's part of their training is they always go off the shoulder instead. Okay, one more time, and we'll do it all together. Okay. All right. Tensho. Hajime. Okay, how'd that feel? Getting a little sweat on? That makes a lot of good muscle tension. One of the things I commented on in my my Facebook post on Saturday was how once we started doing that kata, my body warmed up quite a bit. And it's actually, like we said on Saturday, kind of a Navy SEAL trick where they actually tighten their muscles up and use their muscle energy that for the contraction to help keep their body warm. Okay, so let's do a kata of your choice, and you decide which one you want to do. Doesn't matter, it can be any kata of your choice, and we'll finish with that one. Okay. All right. So announce your kata. Hajime. All right, good. Mary, my memory's gone. Which one did you do? Gankaku. Okay, Dirk was doing Gankaku. Mima did MP. Mickey, you have penance of 5 bus-eyed eyes. You murdered that one. It is dead and needs lots of work. Okay, so 5 bus-eyed eyes. Okay, after class, you got time for it? Did I get a thumbs up? Yes, I promise I will. Mickey? Yeah, okay. All right. And Miho did Gankaku, and I think it looked like Masa was doing Kankudai. Did you do Kankudai? Oh, Kankusho. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. All right. Thank you, folks. All right. So look for an email from me tonight. I will send you a note, and I'm looking for feedback on in-person versus Zoom. I know most people like in person. It's supposed to be 40 degrees at start of class and 46 about at end of class, but it says feels like 36 and 40. Unlike last week was just the opposite. The feels like was actually higher than the was like because of the sunshine. So no sunshine tomorrow or Saturday, I mean. Okay. All right, folks. Any last questions?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Thank you for your good evening. Mary's got what was it? 5 Heian Yondans.
Yes.
And Mickey's got 5 bus-eyed eyes. All right, very nice.
I got 5 beside
All right.
that.
Yes, all right.
It's a new kata. I'm creating
Yeah.
new katas.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
They're
So you're
hybrid.
doing Heian Yo Meridan. Kind of like Kanku Fuentes. Remember that one?
That's
Yeah, that
right.
was always a good one. I always enjoyed doing that one. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.